Good morning, Facebook family and friends. How's everyone doing? Wow, it's been a long time since I've done a wisdom walk. However, I've dropped several nuggets throughout the last month or two, but I think Wisdom Walk 57 was the last Wisdom Walk I did. So it's time for Wisdom Walk 58. I'm actually waiting to give you guys more Wisdom Walks once everyone reaches that seven-figure and multi-seven-figure numbers, because my wisdom walks will be tailored to people that's had massive success. So just waiting for that. In due time, it will happen. But wisdom walk number 58. Never do what anyone tells you to do, including me. Never, ever, ever, ever in your life do what anyone tells you to do. And I'm going to explain here in a minute. First of all, let me make sure you guys are hearing me. I'm in beautiful, amazing South Florida, enjoying boat shopping. So heading out a little bit, but I figured I will do a wisdom walk before I do. So let me see if I can get a couple of people. Good morning, Jason. Can you hear me okay? Before I start Wisdom Walk 58. Good morning. If I can get a thumbs up, I will jump right into this. Just a little bit of a delay. Looks like you guys may be hearing me. So, yep, perfect. Okay, so again, never, ever, ever, ever do what anyone tells you to do. Let's talk about that for a minute. So we live in a society, and most of us that's listening to this are adults, and our whole life we've listened to our teachers, we've listened to our neighbors, we've listened to our family, we've listened to friends, we've listened to the media, we've listened to people on social media that you don't even know. You've done all this listening, telling you what to do. Well, let's take a report card. Let's do a report card. The average person in the United States or in the world lives paycheck to paycheck. So whoever you're listening to, it may not be working. Most people, if they had an emergency in their life, they will have to take a loan or hit a credit card. From all the advice we've been getting from school, all these places, the problem is school and all your friends and family and social media and all these companies don't tell you what to do. Well, they tell you what to do, but it doesn't turn into success. It doesn't turn into massive success. So you figure, why is there something called a 1%er? Why is there only one Elon Musk? And well, I shouldn't just say there's just one. There's Bill Gates, there's Jeff Bezos, there's several other billionaires around the world. But it's not the masses. It's not the 7 billion people that's on the planet. So I figured, why are we listening to what everybody tells you to do? Including your teachers, including your friends, including the media, including social media. Why do we continue doing that? Let me turn around this way. Why do we continue doing that? And yet, we have so much poverty, so much homelessness, so many people that are in debt, so many people that live paycheck to paycheck, so many people that are starving. Why? Why is this world, why does the world put us in a position that we can't just wake up in the morning after we're born, our parents, showed us a few things, then we have success for the rest of life, we get to live on the beaches of the world, drive whatever we want to drive, live wherever we want to live, do all the things we have to, or we want to. Take vacations. Why do we have to work so hard? Why do we have to put in 40-hour weeks, 50-hour weeks, 60-hour weeks? Why? Think about that for a minute. Let's be real. So this is why I'm telling you not to listen to me, not to listen to your teachers, not to listen to your friends, not to listen to social media, not to listen to anything. You want to know what you do need to listen to? Here's the drum roll. Here is the drum roll. Because I can assure you this for a fact. And this is why I can assure you this for a fact, because I do this. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, highly successful people, that don't live paycheck to paycheck, myself, that's retired, that do whatever we want to do. I live in Southern California. There's a boat show in Fort Lauderdale, and I guess I'm not saying this to impress anybody. I'm just saying to impress upon you. So I want to go to the boat show. So I jumped in a plane, flew down here for a few days just to go look at boats. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, I don't want to drive a regular rental car. I don't want to do what everybody says to do. So I want a Lambo. I want a Urus to drive while I'm here because I feel like driving a Lambo. So I do that. So why is that? Why am I able to do that? Who am I listening to? You know who I'm listening to? Here's the drum roll. I'm listening to me. I'll let that one sink in for a minute. The only person you need to listen to in the world, excluding me, you don't need to listen to me. You need to go look in the mirror. That's who you need to listen to. You. You need to listen to you and that gut. Now, let me break it down a little bit more. I understand you need education. You need reference points. You need information. You need logic. You need that gut feeling. You need all these things to make that decision to who you're going to listen to. You're going to listen to you. But all that information, all the noise around you, is what you use as a reference point to make the decision that you do. I can guarantee you this much, and I don't know him personally, but the richest man in the world, which by far now, because Tesla stock just went absolutely insane the last few days, and now he's like worth more than like Toyota. One man's worth more than Toyota. I can guarantee you this much. When little Elon Musk was growing up, I can guarantee you, and I've never had a conversation with him, but I can guarantee you this much. I bet you anything. He got a lot of advice, a lot of information, a lot of reference points from a lot of things, a lot of people, but he listened to himself because that's what you need to do. You listen to yourself because you get to make that final decision. You get to decide what you're going to do. And I can guarantee you, this is where the biggest problem happens. When you start listening to yourself and you start making decisions and people tell you, oh, you shouldn't do that, whatever. If you are a small mind of thinking and you think like most people in the world, you're like, well, let me take the advice of my friends or my teacher. I don't take the advice of anybody. Guess whose advice I take? I take my own advice. However, I will listen to what you have to say as a reference point. I would listen to what I see in the media or see other people doing. I listen to those things. Doesn't mean I do them. I listen to them, but I make the decision based on logic. So I'll give you guys an example. Since January of 2021, I've been posting and showing people how to become financially independent. If you'd listened to me and followed everything I showed you to do, and made your own decisions based on logic and based on what I've shown you, not do exactly what I tell you to do, just follow the information and make your own decision, you would be on the beaches of the world right now, on the golf courses of the world right now, with your grandkids, with your kids, not working. I can guarantee you that. That's not a guess. I guarantee you, if you've done everything I've done, you would be retired right now. I can also guarantee you one thing. If I've done everything Elon Musk has done, I would have what Elon Musk does. It's very simple. But I have to make that decision myself. No one else can make that decision. I don't listen to what anybody tells me to do. So what I've done, and this is what you may want to make sure you fully understand, I post something called documentation beats conversation. The only reason I post that is so you can have an educational reference point, so you can see what I'm doing and proof of it, so you can make your own decision. Don't listen to what I have to say. You make your own decision. But here's the problem. I can go on social media right now and look at all these people talking about join this, do that, be part of this. And none of them, I shouldn't say none because I haven't seen every single one, most of them have no documentation, no proof of anything. They just talk because it's self-serving. What they're trying to do is they're trying to sell a product, they're trying to sell their service, they're trying to separate you from your money. So you can give them more money so they can go live on the beaches of the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's called having common sense. I have been doing lives and meetings and posts like this for way over a decade, 2 decades probably, okay? Let me know when or if you ever see a post where I'm asking you to send me money for something. I've never asked anybody to send me money for anything. I just want to do a community service. I want to do a world service and tell people, stop listening to me or anybody else. What you need to listen to is what's in your heart. What you need to listen to is what is in your head. What you need to listen to is what you believe. What you need to listen to is the things that's going to make you live the life you want to live. Nobody else can do that for you. You're the only person that can do that for you. Now, you can take all the different information that you get as reference points so you can make that good decision. So you can make that right decision. So you can make that decision to live the life that you want to live and have the things that you want to have and be the person that you want to be and mentor the people that are looking at you. You'll be surprised how many people, especially if you have kids, that are looking at what you do on a daily basis. Inspire someone to do something different. That's what I do. I don't tell anybody what to do. I inspire you to get the information I put out so you can make a decision for yourself, so you can make a decision for your life. So I keep saying that you word. It's all about you. Guess who makes you successful? You. I think on one of my wisdom walks, I talked about this. Look, I love my queen dearly. She's my best friend. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life, by far. I mean, I'll give up everything in the world just for her, okay? So, but sometimes she tells me things, and we have had these conversations. She tells me, well, maybe we shouldn't, whatever. I listen to everything that she has to say. It doesn't mean I'm going to do what she tells me to do. I listen to everything that she has to say. I listen to everything that she has to say. Then I take that information, process it, and I do what I want to do. Because ultimately, you are responsible for you. You have to make that decision. And unfortunately, in life, which it's proven, 99% of the people listen to others, listen to what people tell them to do, and that's why they're stuck in the situation they're currently in. Because you're listening to people that you shouldn't be listening to. The only person you need to listen to is you. So you may say to me, well, Clay, how do I know I'm making the right decision? You know if you're making the right decision because you feel it in your gut. You know it. Are you going to make some decision that you're going to fall in your face on? Oh, absolutely. If you have no failures in life, no failures in things that you do, and I hate the word failure because there's really no such thing as, I should call them setbacks because there's no such thing as failure. Because failure means that you're dead, you're done, you can't go fix the situation. But if you don't have setbacks in your life, then you're not going to grow. You should stumble and fall. If you don't know what I mean by that, go look at the wisdom walk with a little picture of the baby. That tells the story. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, pretty please, as I look out to this beautiful beach and this beautiful weather, living the life that I want to live, that I've created because of the decisions that I've made, please stop listening to people. Please stop listening to me. Please stop listening to the media. Please stop listening to your family. Please stop listening to your friends. And listen to yourself. Because that's who you need to be listening to. Now, I will find someone that has what you have. Look at what they're doing. Take the information as reference points. Gather that information. Put it involved in your life. Make the decisions that will help you get to where you want in your life and go for it. That's what you do. Life is pretty simple. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. People make it complicated. Okay? Okay, everyone. Love you all. I'm going to go enjoy the boat show. Go look at a couple things. For those of you, I know that I'll timestamp this information because by the time I look at this a year from now, 2 years from now, it'll be different. But we're on this little kick with this little Shiba coin. And I hope it drops to 0 today. If it drops to 0 within the next day, whatever, it just decides how many more feet that I have to the boat that I'm looking for. But I'm taking my time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to make the decision which one I have. Everybody's calling me saying, hey, buy this boat, buy this boat. No, I'm not taking your decision. I'm not going to buy anything you tell me to buy. I'm going to buy what I want to buy because I make my decisions. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a great day. Love you all. Bye.